before we get into today's hot take, I want to thank everybody for being a part of the last stream. It was a lot of fun, and I plan to do a stream every holiday or primary holiday or other holiday. I'm going to announce them in videos and in the Discord before doing them. So join the Discord if you want to be a part of the stream. And the next live stream will be on the 5th of February as a Groundhog Day stream. But everybody begged me to move it to the weekend, and that's what I did. It will be on the weekend. It'll be on Saturday, the 5th, 8:45 p.m. EST. You're going to join the shit to be there, okay? So, thank you. So today's hot take is going to be about Alec Baldwin and his innocence. A lot of people on the right on Twitter seem to miscategorize this as a gun safety incident, his fault, primarily because Alec Baldwin is a lefty, and they're just, bipartisan pushing and being dipshits. There is a 3-series failsafe before a gun reaches an actor. Goes through the armorer, goes through the master prop director, then it gets handed by an assistant or somebody else to the actor itself. If you're doing 20 scenes and retakes in the middle of the desert, why in the fuck would you check it manually each time? You're out there sweating, you're out there doing something. The rules of gun safety are broken because he's being asked to point the gun at the camera. And he's like, oh, well, he shouldn't have had his hand on the trigger. He did not have his hand on the trigger. He pulled back the hammer at a half cock and let it go. And what that did was, on a revolver, the hammer strikes the round in the chamber. Why was there a live round in the chamber? That was not Alec Baldwin's fault, obviously. Whose fault is it? Was it a murderer? Was it somebody's incompetence? Well, the answer is yes, it was somebody's incompetence. Look at this lady. You think this girl, it was her second job as an armorer. Her daddy owns tons of guns. And just so you know, the armorer is the person that supplies guns as the movie props. You use real guns because there are so many people in America with arsenals of weapons that it is cheaper to use real guns with blanks. Now, you're probably asking, why wasn't there a blank in there? Well, the girl decided in between shoots at night, her and her friends would go out to the desert, or whoever was working with her on set willing to do this, they would go out to their desert and shoot the guns with live ammunition. Super irresponsible, but again, if you just clear out all the mags, make sure everything's good, nothing bad should happen, which it didn't. She mixed live ammunition with the rounds or left a live round in somehow and didn't notice, and that gun got handed. It shot through a camera, ultimately sending the bullet through the person behind it and a chunk of the camera, I think, into the person behind them. Now, analyze this however you want to, but pinning fucking Alec Baldwin as the person to blame is just incorrect. It's a shame this whole thing happened. The lady was a Swedish director who was dreaming of being in Hollywood and being like a big director, and she has a 10-year-old son. It's fucking awful. But I'm sick of seeing people saying it's fucking Alec Baldwin's fault. It's not his fault. They're like, oh, well, if he would have exhibited gun safety, this wouldn't have happened. He's not going to do that 40 times for a shot. That's not how it works. It's not his job. Yeah. So that's basically my hot take on it. If you think that was Alec Baldwin's fault, you're a dumbass, and you should really rethink that. But anyway, that'll be it. See ya.